This is a special rendition of Continuous Motion Podcast. Right now, I'm just going back to the lab because it's almost that day. You know, so yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get my shit back in proper order. Y'all feel me? I'm back on my turntables to see where I'm at with mine. So I got a lot to talk about, but I gotta hit my shit off real quick to see where I'm at. Let y'all know where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? And my young boy gonna put y'all on where I'm coming from. I'm gonna let him do his thing, and this is a ill moment back in my backsliding days. Let's see what we got. This is Slaughter Rico, that is. Got it on the turntables, baby. Coming from north, straight from north. Badlands. Spin it around. We ain't friends or buddies. Using forensic studies. The reason Mr. Joe built the studio from the ground up. Running it down. Social security number. You don't like it to stay the fuck about my studio sessions. One side. Crunch time. Sipping them punchlines. Keep you from rapping. Be trying to snitch on me from deep from rapping. Yeah, that's the main reason I'm snapping. I'm blasted.
They couldn't wait, the slaughter was grown. I ain't trying to run for Bush.
I'm in the war of my own, coming from north. Born and raised. That's where I spent most of my days. Coming from north. Born and raised. Most of my days. No lie. Wish I'ma die coming from north. I'm just smooth as a hustler. Gamble my trigger until I put my hands on you niggas. Silly bitch. When I'm aiming this thing at your temple like I'm John Chaney. Check him out.
36 Charlie to 23 to 54. Niggas feeling lucky to rumble, then study stiff and slow. Girls pussy get wet when they hear me with the vicious flow. Ain't no need to kiss cause they cheesy under the mistletoe. And it don't cost to get these chicks in my bed. Bitches say I'm pretty, but I don't let it get to my head. I had to be shorty, but you ain't too compatible for me. Gon' skill it, you need to kill it with them avenue stories coming from north. Philadelphia,
Born and raised in the record shop is where I spent most of my days. No lie.
It's crazy the way these motherfuckers wish I'ma die.
Coming from north.
Philadelphia,
Born and raised.
in the record shops where I spent
Most of my days.
Bet you this take a pop, I leave you niggas twisted.
No lie.
It's crazy the way these motherfuckers
Wish I'ma die coming from north.
People fight with the slaughter cause I'm the private brawler. Disappearing and reappearing
Like I'm the night crawler.
Loading my weaponry for ambush accessory. Ain't no way in hell I let you put my mans in jeopardy. Thinking slaughter's a joke, I make your arteries croak. Niggas tried to break me apart,
Well, bitch, I'm already broke.
Now you wondering why the hell I be thinking up in my raps fighting. That's the way I feel cause you niggas literally backbiting the kids. I give them hickeys and bunches, gave them niggas spotted the head.
Now I'm slipping they punches.
Trying to go soft in my game, do a bitch to the fullest. I got my finger on the trigger,
And I'm itching to pull it.
Now you group is moved, the train trigger on the end of the money's beautiful, polluted with this fucking nigga music. Keep an eye on my peeps, my guns and my riches, man, don't make me unleash on the local. You sons of a bitches coming from north. Philadelphia,
Born and raised in the record shop is where I spent most of my days.
Bet you just take a pop, I leave you niggas twisted, no lie. It's crazy the way these motherfuckers wish
I'ma die coming from north.
Philadelphia,
Born and raised in the record shop is where I spent most of my days. Bet you just take a pop, I leave you niggas twisted, no lie. You it's crazy the way these motherfuckers wish I'ma die coming from north. Yes, that's where we're coming from. North, Philadelphia. Born and raised in the record shop is where I spent most of my days. Yes, we're bringing that to the table right now. This is going to be the 52 Fake Out. Absolution. I need to talk to y'all about everybody dying. Can y'all get with that? Maybe, hold on for a second. Let me get over here. Because things is happening and ain't nobody paying attention to it. Everybody is on their own little thing and they just chilling. But the world is officially coming to a standstill. You ever heard The World Stood Still? You ever seen that movie? When the earth stood still. The earth is about to stand still, y'all. We're about to bear witness to something. Oh, the reason why I'm a little bit happy, but sad at the same time. We all are about to bear witness to something that we ain't never seen before in our lifetime. We've heard about it, but we have never seen it before. But we are about to bear witness to it. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to use fuckery to get at us about it too. Watch how this play out. They are officially talking about showing the new people. This the new wave. We're about to see something we ain't never seen before in our lifetime. Not even our grandmoms and them. They ain't never seen that. I'm about to go to that 70s show real quick. Give me a second. I'm going to keep talking. But look, I got to make a move real quick. Hold on for a second. See, our problem is that we sit around and we believe the bullshit that the people tell us. And that's our problem. We believe in it. And that's when everything goes south. Everything. We're not here with the people. We're not paying attention to what's happening. But we're about to pay attention to every fucking thing. You're about to see everything that you missed. Everything that you thought you knew, you're about to recant that shit. Words like Assalamu alaikum. Words like that. Words like that. You're going to recant that. You watch. You watch. Hotep, baby. Watch. Watch and learn. They said aliens built the pyramids. That's what they said. Aliens. Ain't that a bitch? It's crazy that 3-1 Atlas came past, and all of a sudden, excuse me, all of a sudden, everybody start talking about aliens. Isn't that amazing? Not only 3-1 Atlas came past, not only that came past, Nibiru is out there. It's showing itself. That's the other planet, y'all. That's the other planet, Nibiru. Right. That all happened within a 5-year span. And that's what's going on. Look at the scientists. Look at the scientists that's gone. They not around no more. They knew something. What the fuck did they know? What did they know? It's amazing that we sit around and we act like we don't know these things. I'm back. We act like we don't know these things. We act like we don't know nothing. We don't know shit. That's what we act like. But this is the reality. This is what they're showing us. That's why you see the rich building them bunkers, because they don't know what the fuck's going to transpire. Now, motherfuckers about to go into hiding. Watch, and we going to be left out here. You see? And there begets another problem. See, the folk go underground. I want my people, bitch, if it's time for us to go stand strong, stand on your fucking feet. Bitch, it's time to break. It's time to roll out. Things about to get heated. We're about to be out here, and it's about to happen. And you either with it, nigga, you ain't got to be with it. You ain't got no other choice. This is what it is. And this is what I'm seeing. And it's surprising the fuck out of me that all these smart ass street niggas, all these niggas that know everything, thinks the money gonna get them passed. No, sir. No, sir. We are about to be at war with beings. The man said, listen, he works for the White House, y'all. I can't think of the motherfucking name. Man worked for the White House. He said, we just brought in beings. We got a machine that could bring, listen to the words that he chose to use. We got machines that could bring in beings. Listen to those fucking words. Oh, I got to drink some more yak. I don't need to go to that 70s show again. Give me a second. I might got to go back to the 70s show. Yo, the man said, let me get closer. We got a machine that can bring in beings, nigga. Now, me and my man, Viducci, I don't know why we ain't seeing eye to eye, but still. But me and Viducci talked about this 35 years ago. 35 years ago, me and Viducci talked about this constantly. Constantly. You see what I'm saying? And it's crazy that I'm like, damn, if I would have kept going, you would have thought I was insane. But now, lo and behold, I see y'all still because you ain't seen it yet. But this is the month, motherfucker. This is it. And it's been hitting, they've been hitting you with little spurts. A lot of little spurts, though. In April. My time. Yep. It's the new year. Oh, to all those that don't know, the new year was the beginning of spring. Spring forward. You know, when they be doing that groundhog shit to throw you all the way off and all that. New Year's is spring. Think about it. A new day. Spring is sprung. A new day. But you see what's happening with this weather, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We're going to remain stupid. We're going to stay stupid. All right. Yeah, I know y'all wondering why I got these black gloves on. I fucked my hands up. I got to get them right. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I think y'all, but my birthday coming up. It's the 52 fake out, baby. 5'2". That's 7. It's going down. And I need you to pay attention. 250 years of this country. It's going to be celebrated in Philadelphia. Philadelphia. Do I got Philadelphia on the back of my hat? Let me see. No, just the Eagles. Okay, cool. Bring it back around. Philadelphia. You know what it is. You see what it is. Yes, it's going to happen in Philadelphia. My Philadelphians. Hello. How are you? You motherfuckers got to be some of the dumbest motherfuckers in the whole entire United States of America. That corporation, that's the corporation you stupid with. We right here in Philadelphia where it all began. Where that black man was president. See, when you talk to him, see, they showing us history books, but then the other shit contradicts it. You don't see the fuckery? You missed it? It took like 1,000 years off the calendar, 2,000 years off the calendar, some shit like that. They took it off. Like, no, we're gonna start over. It's a new day, y'all. Your eyes are open. I know you see this shit. You being stupid? Oh, you gonna remain stupid? That's what we doing. See, I don't have a college education. What I do got is a niggeration. What? I made up a new motherfucker just that fast. Niggeration. That's what I got up in me. You don't feel that nigga shit popping? You don't feel none of it? Beans? It was meant for Beans to make the song. I could feel it in the air. You don't feel that shit? I'm telling you, you don't feel this shit. The man said it to you in your fucking face. He said, and look, this was happening. Oh, word to William Cooper. Word to William motherfucking Cooper. Word to William Cooper. They killed that man for what he knew. Look at the scientists. Look how many's missing. Nigga, you telling me you don't feel it's going down? You telling me that a chess piece ain't been moved? You don't feel that chess piece got moved? You don't see that bishop? You missed that? Look at that knight. That knight was already there in the L formation, baby. They still got their queen and king. You know the king there. But they still got their queen, motherfucker. They ain't lose a pawn. No, I'm wrong. They lost about 4 pawns. Imagine what we just lost. Look at those scientists. Look what we lost on our chessboard. Look what happened on our chessboard. Look what's happening on our side of the chessboard. See, when you thought you was a nigga, and you looking at these hands, seeing that black shit, swearing by God that you black meant nigger. No, sir. Nigra. Yes. 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 Yes, that means black, but we're not black. You understand this? Yo, listen, man. I can't get religious on you because religion is not to be believed. I'm sorry. I know you believe what you believe. But it's just instructions. You understand? So you can understand the Most High, the Creator, not a religion. It's the Creator. You are the fucking religion. You are. You're it. You're Peter. You're Paul, motherfuckers. You Muhammad. You're it. You're Khadijah. You are. You. And it's hard for you to understand that, and I know it is. But when them beings, let me tell y'all something. Let me put you on something so that you can understand. And don't be fucking stupid. Be real with yourself. They say that there are beings here. Dig what they said. Dig what the man said. Now, this is what William Cooper said, so it don't surprise me. Dig what this congressman said. He's the head of some shit in the Senate. He's the head of it. This motherfucker said something came out that water same size as a football field. Nigga, what the fuck? Did y'all hear what I said? Nigga, I'm not saying this. This is not me saying this. This is the congressman, the fucking whatever he is, the senator or whatever. He works for the White House. He is the nigga in the White House that's supposed to be looking at this shit. He said it. It came out the water. Fucked him up. What the fuck is that? The same, listen to the words that they chose to use. The same size as a motherfucking football field. We don't have nothing the same size as a motherfucking football field. The whole field, nigga. The size of a football field, y'all. What they do, the 100-yard dash? What the fuck? What is that? What is that? You know what it is. Bitch, is it huge? Pause. Is it? Coming out of the water and not making a splash? Going 200 to 400 miles an hour in the water. We don't have shit that go over 80. And that's pushing it. 80, motherfucker. They said 200, 400, 500 miles per hour. Absolution. You so motherfucking stupid. I be ready. Yo, because I'm a part of us, they made niggas. I know y'all heard Charleston White. They was making niggas over here. That's who we are, y'all. That's who we are. That's who we are. They was making niggas. They was making niggas. We part of the made niggas. Huh? You wanted to be made? Bitch, you made. Huh? You made now. You made. There you go. They was making niggas over here. Only a selected few got that blood poured in them. I don't know if it was me, but I'm going to tell you this. I'm a pimp by blood, not relation. You understand me? This is not, no, I ain't got to brag about shit, bitch. It is what the fuck it is. It is that. I didn't make it. I was by blood, motherfucker. By blood. Not relation. By blood, bruh. And being that was in play, I believe that's what turned me into where I'm at right now. You understand? I see what others don't see. Dog, you telling me that these people can say this to you and you don't look at your brother now? You still want to kill your brother? I love Slaughter Rico. I love Mr. Viducci, Lazzy, Doe. I love y'all. I want to put that out there. I love y'all. Nigga, all that petty nut shit that you got in your head, Nigga, if you don't let that shit go, bitch, we got problems. Huh? We got problems, real ones. Nigga, not only Mr. Verducci and everybody, nah, how about my newfound Badlands family, the whole nine? Let's kick it, nigga, because it's going the fuck down. And I see that you don't peep what's happening. But I'm hoping that y'all watching my shit right now to put y'all on in proper perspective. Because, nigga, they doing this shit right in front of our face. Right directly in front of our face. And, bitch, that birthday coming around. And we got to talk about it. You know I only celebrate 5s and O's, but this 52 fake out that's popping right now, we got to definitely kick it, y'all. We got to definitely kick it. Nah, we going to make something happen. We got to come together. We got to spend money with each other real quick, real fast, and make things happen. Who's ever the guy, yada, 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 yada. We talk about it when we see each other. Who's ever this, who's ever that. Let's put them in play. Everybody got to get put in play. Fuck these motherfuckers. I told y'all before, we're not asking nobody for nothing. Nothing. We're not. If you want to ask a motherfucker, please do not involve me. Because I ain't asking you for a motherfucking thing. Nothing. 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 I'm an American, goddammit. Fuck wrong with them? We don't ask. I'm a full-blooded American motherfucker. Full-blooded. Huh? My people was here before. I had people from Africa. And we're here now. Again. It's not our first time here, bitch. We was here. They came before Columbus. Word the fuck to Ivan Van Sertima. They came before Columbus, bitch. Word to Ivan Van Sertima. Bitch. I'm not talking just to hear myself speak. I ain't said a false nothing at all. The whole time I've been kicking it with y'all. I'm just trying to put you on something that you need to know. It's not, listen, this is the fucking Matrix, yo. They put it in front of our face to see something, man. So you can see something and act a certain way. Man, look at this shit, man. Look how many people dying, man. Look at these people just falling the fuck out and they ain't saying nothing about that COVID shot, did they? They say a motherfucking word about that COVID shot. Although now we know that COVID shot was a bunch of bullshit. But they still can peddle it. Ain't that a bitch? But then you got to ask yourself, shit, we know McDonald's is killing people. Huh? You know it? Huh? Still peddling it though, ain't they? You know that meat ain't real. We knew about the Chinese people with the cats and the rats. We knew about it. Look at us. Huh? Are you a fly nigga? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Look at me. Oh, man, I got to go get another bottle. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we do this, man. Man, I'm grab this cup again. I poured all I had in here. Because I am fucked up. Man, you better live your life. Fuck it. We're going to dance a oldie. Yeah. We need to go there. And you know what? I'm about to challenge you too, oldie. Because I'm talking about, I wasn't going to challenge you when you had dreads. Now, yeah, it's about, yeah, nigga. It's going down. You don't really want it. But that's another, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But Mr. Verducci, look at what we was talking about. And now look again. This is the third, I want to say the third or fourth consecutive years. Back to back to back. We ain't missed one yet. It's always something new about what's happening in the underworld. It's always something new. See, when you looking for the left hand to come, a sneaky ass right uppercut just caught the shit out you. And you ain't even know where it came from. And he did it all duking on some real shit and took you off your motherfucking feet with this one. This one's going to take you off your feet. Corona was preparing you to look towards the left and tilt your head slightly. Look, just slightly. Right there. That's where he needed you at. Oh, duking. Nigga, that's what's popping. All right. I can't do it without you, so what the fuck? We're all dead. We're all dead. It's over. Have a ball.
Bitch, it ain't 1999, it's 2026. Mm-hmm. Which made you a Vic. You thought I was one too, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Here's the key. Those people was in the dark ages because they didn't stand outside. You were outside, nigga, prove it. And I know it's a lot of you, especially my Gen X and the other generation of millennials right after us. I see y'all millennials. Y'all paying attention now. But the Gen X, nigga, you see it. Start making these bitches speak for real. Make them speak their native tongue, motherfucker. Hotep, nigga. Hotep. The proper response is Shem Hotep, you mother. Generation X. Did you hear what the fuck I said? That's the native tongue. We going there. We getting out of there. We're going to take it straight to Izzy, Kizzy, Wizzy, Sizzy, Tizzy. Mm-hmm. We going there. We going there. Yes, it's time. Yo, listen, man. I don't really like to fuck with y'all head like that, but I do. I ain't gonna pump it like I don't like it. I do, because it makes me feel better. Get this shit off my chest, put it on yours. At least we can share this shit. Share it with another motherfucker so it can go on his chest. You can pump fake all the fuck you want. You can look for all the fucking clickbaits, the whole nine. Be successful, bitch. But when we see something we all ain't never seen before, you right back on board again. All right. Yes, Lord. That's exactly who the fuck you gonna be. I know it. I had 100,000. I blew that shit. Mm-hmm. Nigga, I had 200,000-300,000. I blew all that shit. And I'm like, damn, why I'm blowing this shit? You a dickhead. Why you blowing that money like that? There's something was hitting me like, the fuck do you care? I'm like, and he's like, yo, you remember William Cooper? You thought it was over? It's just starting now. It's the shit he talking about. And I'm like, damn. Is what he's saying true? Oh, because if what he was saying was true, oh, bitch, we about to bear witness to something we ain't never, ever seen. They can even play us with holograms right now. And then the realness can come through on a slick tip. Here's with the hologram. We looking at the hologram. Uh-oh, here come that uppercut. Hadouken. The realness right there. While you paying attention to this over here. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Yes, you can be played. You can be played. Don't act like it can't be you. It can happen to you too. Just like, man, listen, man. I already paid attention to, I'm going down with the ship. I ain't got no other choice. The ship is my people. If my people got to be extinct, then we got to be extinct. But I got to tell my people what's popping, baby. This is what's popping. I hope y'all paying attention. Fuck the nut shit. You worried about Trump. Nigga, listen, man. Get that shit out your fucking head. This is bigger than the presidency. Because while you sitting back looking at the president, see, you forgot one thing. That man's a businessman. Let that man, I got a red cup, motherfucker. I don't do the Democrat and Republican shit. I don't. I'm independent. But here, fuck all that politics shit. Fuck all that. Because that shit don't mean nothing. This is, I'm going to say this again. Let me take a sec. I don't really have to tell you this, but this is a corporation. The United States of, look how I did that. I looked to the side when I said that. Of America is a corporation. Your birth certificate is a contract. That bitch, whether you signed it or not, when you came out your mother's ass, bitch, that's what the fuck it is. And your social security number is a bank routing number. You are part of the treasury. They looking at you like you a fucking slave, and you ain't got to be black. Dumbasses. They told us. Ask them. How about this? Fuck it. Ask them. Just ask them. Just ask them and see what you come up with that. Because I know you're going to be reading the joint and a person and all that shit. But you know they follow Black's Law and Maritime Law and all that shit. They follow those laws. While you following, this is righteous. Dude, we are underneath the Constitution. But do you understand what you're reading? I know you don't because I didn't. I didn't know. We all was reading the same textbooks from Texas, you know. Right? Textbooks from Texas. From Texas. You know. They put in there what they want you to know. It's amazing they didn't put nothing in there about financial literacy and the laws and all that. The shit that we really need to know. They put in other shit. Right? Textbooks from Texas, you know. David Rockefeller did hey man, we're going to teach them this. When the fuck he became a teacher? When the fuck he became a scholar? He's a businessman. That's it. When did he become that? But everything he said, we learned. We want you to learn it like this. You see? It's only when you go to college and shit like that, your mind opens up a tad. And they still don't tell you the real. You understand? But the School of Hard Knocks, let me see if I can hit the button right. I think I hit the right button right there. You heard that? Slow Rico tell you best. Let me tell you again. You heard it. Coming from North Philadelphia, born and raised. When you see what's happening in real time, then you'll understand. You'll see why I'm acting the way that I'm acting. Why I'm saying the things that I'm saying. Because we know the real, not the bullshit. I don't give a fuck if you from down Kensington with the dope heads and all that shit. They know. Because they on the streets when them people walking around in black. They on the streets when that's happening. They're like, they're already high, so they don't know what the fuck is going on. They walk straight past them. They come right in the midst and intertwine. Because we so stupid and blind, we worried about what the baddies is doing. We worried about who was on Epstein files. We worried about what's going on with Trump. We worried about, you see where we at? You see we all the way over here, we over here, we over here. Watch out for the Hadouken. Watch out for the Hadouken. And they just watching. They saying, look at him leaning. Look back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm going to time the shit out that bitch. And we're not changing because they giving us what we need to look at. And we look directly at it. That's what we do. We are a deceived people. There's a lot of folks out there talking their shit. Dr. Umar kicking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know what I mean? There's a couple people that's talking that goodness. But you can't hear them. They got to do it comedically and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Dave Chappelle and them got to do it comedically to let you know this is where we're at. And it's funny, but it's real. It may be funny because it is kind of funny, especially to those that's in power. I learned to laugh with them. Because that's what the fuck it is. Because they made it that way. Let me tell you why. Hold on, let me reiterate something now. Let me bring this from the depths of hell, bring it back up again, and say it to y'all one more time. Excuse me. Take a sip. He who has absolute power will rule abso-fucking-lutely. Tell you what they want you to know. Because you're not going to read between the lines. Or they tell you the truth. They tell you the truth. They're going to tell you the truth. They're going to tell you what they're doing. That's why that man out there talking about what's happening. And we're bringing beings in. Look at that. He's saying that. We're bringing beings in. That's what he said. He said that. So don't trip when you see a motherfucker with gills. Side of a joint. And they like, this the boy Ebu. Damn. Look at the name I chose to use. Ebu. Ebu died 45 years ago. Ebu. Ain't that a bitch? They kick it with this motherfucker. This motherfucker kick it with them. He kick it with them. Hot. See, and this is what fucks with me with my people. How the fuck is he kicking it with them? So you can go to Colombia and just start kicking it? You, regular motherfucking nigga, you white man, you black man, so-called white man, so-called black man, so-called Chinese man, so-called Puerto Rican, so-called Spanish, or whatever the fuck you, nigga, you can go to another country, only know one language and kick it. We can go, Spanish people can go to Africa and start kicking it. Chinese man can go down there to the Dominican Republic and start kicking it. No. How can Ebu step in and say, yeah, niggas, the way that I see, you know what I'm talking about, yada, yada, boom, boom. How he do that? How would spaceship move faster than anything we've ever made? How? See? And I know what I'm sitting back thinking about? We eat shrimps, we eat crab, some of us eat oysters, clams, and this, that, and the third. What if that's their people? What if? They saying these people coming out the water. Some folks say they coming out of Antarctica. See what I'm saying? But then Planet Nibiru, what is it? Nibiru is out there, and 3-1 Atlas them floated past. Was 3-1 Atlas a ship? Because, see, they called it a comet. Listen, before you niggas start talking. They called it a comet, but then they named it something. Why did they just didn't name it Halley's Comet? Why they just didn't do that? Why they just didn't say Halley's Comet or Peter's Comet or David Comet? Why they didn't do that? Why they called it 3-1 Atlas? Why did they use 3-1 Atlas? Why did they use that particular name to name that particular comet? Why did they do that? Let's think about it. Let's give yourself a little time. Now, we out here. I'm freestyling right now, motherfucker. I'm freestyling. It ain't nothing. I'm just putting all the data together that I got in my head. So we saying 3-1 Atlas. So 3-1 Atlas. Well, ask yourself something. Particularly 3. What about 2-1 Atlas? What about 1-1 Atlas? What about that? So it happened 3 times. We're at 3-1 Atlas. That particular 3-1 Atlas just happens to come around when the same time the Beru came around. Now we are on something now.